Hey everyone, here we are on Tuesday, June the 17th, 2025, and Wall Street has been open for about 30 minutes. Wall Street in the US open for trading, and I'm broadcasting live on YouTube and live on Facebook. If you're watching from Facebook, I hope you will like and share. I do appreciate that for those of you that follow. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to um, subscribe to the channel. And be sure and get my weekly analysis for gold and the major U.S. pairs, which I do every Sunday. And be sure and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So we're looking at the charts now, and this is the 1 hour chart on Bitcoin. Yeah, okay, 1 hour chart on Bitcoin. Bitcoin has made a big move up yesterday, but then during the close of the U.S. session, it fell down and continues to fall down today. So I have a buy limit on Bitcoin at 104,800, 104,800, and that's just below our this yellow line here, which is 105, and it likes to stay around that 105. It's dropped down below it just a little bit, a couple of times last week, and then so I put my buy limit just a little bit below that support line of 105. So Bitcoin buy limit at 104,800, 104,800 for those of you that trade Bitcoin. And I know most of you want to look at, we won't go through the currencies today. I've showed you those yesterday. Most of the US pairs that I shared with you on my weekly analysis are in profit. We might just look at the DXY. This is the 1 hour chart. And it's not doing anything today, just sideways. Most of the market is pretty boring today, just going sideways. We had a big drop down, and then when the U.S. session closed yesterday, they tried to recover the U.S. dollar. And as we all know, that's not sustainable. We are going to see lower prices on the U.S. dollar, weakening as it continues to lose value, as it has been doing since the beginning of this year, since mid-January. Okay, with continuing weakening of the U.S. dollar. Not doing anything today, though, so nothing to report there. A little bit disappointed in the JPY. We had the Bank of Japan came out today, and evidently they didn't have any good news, anything significant about supporting the strength of the Japanese yen. So it's just been going sideways all day long, as has most of the market. We'll go back up and look at gold and see what we've got on gold. Gold is bullish on the day chart and bearish on the 4 hour chart. Thank you for being here. For those of you that are watching on Facebook, I should say hello to Lexi in Chiang Mai and to Johnny Be Good in Chiang Rai. Say hello to Ed in Korat. And I appreciate you guys watching. And don't forget to like and share if you're watching on Facebook, or if you're on YouTube, be sure and subscribe to the channel. So why are we showing bearish on the shorter time frame H4, the 4 hour chart? That's because we had this big drop yesterday, and that turned it bearish on the shorter time frame. But I expect that we will see that to turn bullish within the next day or two as gold starts to move back up. Now, gold has come down to where it was last Friday. Remember the start of the war in Iran and Israel, the big fight they're having over there? And everybody got excited, and gold went up. Looked like it was going to go higher and higher. Well, today we're back at the same price. And I just keep telling you and saying that when we see a big event like that, a big news item, what will happen after a day or two, the price will come back to where it was. It does every time, always. This is a knee-jerk reaction to the news. That's all it is. A knee-jerk reaction to the news, and everybody gets excited and starts going one direction or the other, and then within a day or two, it comes right back to where it was. So that's where we are today, and it got down to 33.73. That was our low of today, and it's not really done very much of anything, actually. Today has been very boring. It had a big bearish move yesterday. In fact, if we go to the 15-minute chart, you see what we've got here on the 15-minute chart. This is the start of the day. It's up, down, up, down, down, up, down, back up. So this is not a good trading day for most people, for the day traders. If you're scalping, then you would have probably been very busy today chasing candles because it's just been up and down, up and down, up and down all day long. Not really. It's more. This is what I call candlestick sandwich. You know, if you put a yellow line here and a yellow line here, and that's your bread on the top, your bread on the bottom. You got the candles in the middle. That's a candlestick sandwich. We'll go back to the 1 hour chart. So I don't really have anything to report on this, except that we do have our resistance at 3407, 3407. So that's a zone. It's not a magic number. Okay, 3,400 in that zone is going to be strong resistance. We fell below that yesterday and couldn't get back above it. It came up very, very close earlier today, but could not stay above it. And then just a couple of hours ago, it was up there again, but could not stay above it. So that's going to be hard to break above that again, but it will. Okay, it will. Maybe not today. It doesn't look like it's going to do much of anything today. We had some bad news on the U.S. economy on retail sales just about an hour ago, an hour and a half ago, and that made this candle here. This candle went up, but then it came back down. So it's just going down a little bit now. So I'm still bullish on gold. Okay, we have resistance in the 3,400 zone, and if it breaks above that, the next resistance level will be 3430. 3430. That's this yellow line here. However, if we should go down, if it looks like the momentum is going to take us lower, then our next support level is 3361. Right here at this yellow line, 3361. That's where we've been before, back here last week. Okay, that's our next support level. So we have support at 3361, and we have resistance at 3407. And that's what we're trading even in a tighter range than that. Our range is actually 3378 to about 3398. That's like a $20 range right in there is where we're trading today. So we're just waiting to see if we're going to get a breakout in this U.S. session. I don't expect to see much. We have big news tomorrow. That's the FOMC. It's after midnight in Asia Pacific. So we could be waiting, maybe the market's waiting to see what the FOMC is going to be. And then we'll get bigger moves on late tomorrow and maybe Thursday and Friday. All right, but still bullish on gold. And although it's bearish on the 4-hour chart, so just be cautious. I'm not taking any more trades in the U.S. session. All right, just be cautious. There's been very little indication of any clear direction today with all of this sideways movement. We need something like yesterday. That was a great run yesterday. That's clear direction, but we're not getting anything like that today. And some days it's that way. That's just this is trading. You don't have to trade every day. Don't feel like you have to trade just because the market's there. The market will be there tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. So sometimes it's good just to take a break. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go see a movie in about 1.5 hours from now, a late midnight movie. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you enjoy, if you're continuing to trade, I hope you enjoy your trading session. If not, relax. Spend some time with your family. Okay, if you have any comments or questions, leave them below this video. I will get back to you. And again, don't forget to please like and share if you're on Facebook. And if you're on YouTube, be sure and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you again tomorrow, same time.